What's up, guys? Welcome back. So, today's question or statement is he's done it again, guys. He's done it again. My man, James Cameron, is the bank. He is the bank. He is the film bank. The man just prints money, prints it, fucking prints it. And I love it. Ever since Titanic, when you see JC's name on a product, it will always break a Billy. Avatar 1, a Billy. 2009. Avatar 2, a Billy. At least. 2023. Avatar 3, a Billy. 2025. The man can't be fucking stopped. God damn it. I love JC. And the funny part of it is, science fiction is typically considered, well, it is a nerdy genre. But yet somehow James Cameron makes it so digestible to the average man, the layman, the casual fan, that he can bring in a Billy. Like, most people generally don't like sci-fi. Or let's say they don't like hard sci-fi. Because Avatar is soft sci-fi. It's not really too complex, not really too complicated. But I understand exactly how James Cameron is able to pull this off with each movie he makes. Starting with Titanic. Human beings, since the dawn of time, love epics. They love grandiosity, they love spectacle, they love anything amazing. And Titanic is amazing. It's amazing as a love story. It's amazing as a disaster story. Truly unprecedented, I believe. I can't name any other romance movie that also doubles as a disaster film. And tangent side note, Jack could have fit on that door. The math is out. There are other YouTube videos about it. Jack could have fit on that door. And I think that's what James Cameron has realized. He saw whatever formula he used to construct Titanic. When he saw it made a billion, all he simply did is just create that formula and repackage that formula for whatever genre he makes that. So however he made Titanic, he simply tweaked his formula / equation to make Avatar and all his subsequent movies. And I believe he has tapped into just basic human psychology, which is how he's able to pull in such massive amounts of monies with his films. He understands the need for spectacle, the need for beauty, the need for stakes to pull in the crowd, and also timing. He knows when to release his films. He can feel the audience's desires and wants. And I think he's got it down to a science. And I guess through just simple trial and error, he's figured out how to always make a return on his investments when it comes to movie making and filmmaking. To the point where I would believe he probably is kind of bored. He's like, oh, I've whittled it down to a science. So now, for him himself, he's lost the spark. Not the spark in the sense of creativity, but the spark in like, oh, will it make a lot of money? He knows it will. Because I feel like James Cameron is a very logical guy. He said, hey, just like gravity, when you drop a ball, it will fall. There's no surprise to him anymore. It's a surprise to me, though. Because like I said, like, sci-fi isn't a genre a lot of people like rally for. Yeah, you have your Star Trek, you have Star Wars, Back to the Future, but that's only 3. There's tons of science fiction IPs out there that people have no idea about. Like Warhammer has been around forever. And it's still niche. Most people probably don't know about Warhammer. If Warhammer's gotten any recognition in the mainstream, it's only because Henry Cavill mentioned that he likes Warhammer in D&D. Hell, For D&D, even though that's more fantasy than sci-fi, to become mainstream, it required crimes and moral panic of the 80s to bring it to the forefront. Not necessarily the game in and of itself. And that's just hilarious. And it is safe to say that since James Cameron manages to create these sci-fi movies that keep breaking the box office every time, that he is the king of sci-fi, that if you as a writer want your science fiction novel to be turned into a movie, that he would be the man to approach. He would be the number one if you want it to make a return on your money. Does that not make him the king? Right? Is he not the king of the box office? The king of the sci-fi? The king of the blockbuster? But Spielberg been real quiet lately. Where's Spielberg at? Spielberg! But yeah, so that's just my thoughts on it. And I do love the Avatar series. I think it's very casual. I think there's not a lot to them. It's very on the nose, environmentalism. Like, human beings always come to something and disrupt it. And I do think James Cameron, I don't know personally, but I feel like he's probably an environmentalist. I know he's very interested in like oceanography and all that. That's why he made Titanic. He also has that side movie where he like actually went down and saw the Titanic in person in a submersible. But yeah, that's what this video is about. James Cameron is the moneymaker. He prints money. He's the bank personified. If you're a sci-fi writer, you want your book to be turned into a movie, he's the first to be approached, the king of the movie theater box office. And this, I guess, is an appreciation post for James Cameron. And that he's helping, whether you like his movies or not, helping pushing sci-fi as a genre to the forefront. Back to the forefront. Because in the 50s and 60s, sci-fi was pretty popping. You had the UFO craze and all of that. People are very interested in science. I feel like they've lost that luster, but maybe he's bringing it back. And I do appreciate you for doing that, James Cameron. Go see Avatar 3 Fire and Ash. It's just as good as the other two, if not better. Thank you.